another episode of the AE86 Racing Channel. I'm your host, Joshiroku. I've got my boy Bobby Digital here with me, and we're on our way to Houston, Texas, to Motorsports Ranch, Houston, for a test and tune session with the coupe. If you've been following the channel, you know that I'm absolutely terrible at updating it. I'm not even sure if I had mentioned, the upgrades that were coming for the coupe. For those that are following, you know that this past year at Super Lap, I took the VA car instead of the F22C powered coupe due to breakage issues with the driveline. I figured a good way to fix it would just to be add more power. So that's what we're doing. I've got an HKS Supercharger that I bought used from another S2000 member here in Texas, and I've got it all installed on the car, and we're going to go squeeze this thing and see what kind of numbers we're going to get out of it. I'm shooting for somewhere in the mid 300s, which would be great since we weighed the car earlier this week and it weighed about 2,100 pounds. And I'm just real excited to see what this thing's going to feel like, what it's going to sound like. And, I brought some equipment with me to try to, look at telemetry and data, see how much faster the car is in certain spots. And I'm really looking forward to finally being able to move forward with this part of the build. We're trying to get ready for the AE86 Texas Matsuri, which is also going to be in Houston next month on the weekend of August 7th and 8th, 8/6. And there's going to be a bunch of 8/6s there, a track day, drift day, like just all of the Corolla and vintage Toyota stuff you could possibly want to see in one spot. So that's part of the reason that there was a big push to finish this. And we're about an hour away from the track, so just stay tuned, and we'll just try to keep it rolling through the day, and wish me luck.
Howdy, neighbor.
Well, how's it going?
Just putting the old race gas in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna put something in there. I wouldn't say this gas pump is in a hurry. Oh, 1,000 horsepower. Hey everybody, well, we've had a successful dyno tune. Nothing was broken. You know, Jim worked for quite some time trying to clean up all the maps, you know, part throttle, everything with the supercharger was completely different. So the final numbers that we got were 335 and 217 foot-pounds of torque. That's roughly at about 8 pounds of boost. It's a nice, smooth, linear map. You know, everybody wants a bigger number, and I just wanted something that was going to give me a lot more power under the curve and linear. And you know, we've finished the tune. We're getting everything rigged up for the cameras, and then we're going to go out. We're going to make a couple laps, and then after that, of course, we got to load up and get back home. But you know, I'm pretty excited. This is going to be a big difference from the power that I had before. So you know, I can't thank Jim over here at MSRH enough for taking the time to tune the car today, and my buddy Bobby coming with me and helping me document everything. You know, it's just time for me to get suited up and get out on the track. I'd say it's probably about 104 degrees outside. There's literally zero wind and zero cloud cover, so, but there's hardly anybody here, and should be a good little session. Wish me luck.
That's awesome. Badass, man.
Go ahead and put it away. Well, that's a wrap for the test day at MSRH. It was a successful test day. We got a few laps in on the track. I really like the way the car feels. The power difference is, you know, it's a big difference. It's a big jump in the power from 220 to 335 to the wheels. Feels really strong. As soon as the boost comes in, it's a whole different animal. You know, I want to thank Jim over here at MSRH at the shop for taking care of me and tuning the car, doing a great job. And you know, I mean, we came to do what we needed to do, and that was to test the car and see if everything's holding together. I've still got work to do. I really wasn't able to push it this this time, you know, I was able to get there on the track, just kind of get a feel for it. But there was no laps made at, you know, 10/10ths. I've still got some work to do in the drive line, but the engine's tuned and the car is feeling good, and it should be ready for the 86 Matsuri, Texas AE86 Matsuri next month. So just continue to thank all my sponsors, everybody that's following, all the guys that helped me get to the races, NX Suspension, Techno Toy Tuning, Weird Performance, you know, Garage Star, all my brothers with Voodoo Racing, my man Bobby Digital, making me look like a rock star, my employer Straight Line Performance for, you know, working me as hard as they do, and just everybody else that follows, man. Stay tuned. Thanks for following. Wish me luck.